So just cruising Knife Center's website, I saw this and it was marked down, and it's a Kizer, and I've never had a Kizer knife, and yeah, for $50 it was a 154 cm blade, which is better than 8CR13 MOV. It had a flipper, it doesn't have a spring, and thumb studs, and just the shape of it, because it's so narrow in your pocket, it's a very easy knife to carry, even though it's a bigger knife. You got like almost like 3.5 inches there on the blade, and it's a very well made knife for a certain application, I guess you're gonna say. Yes, it's easy to carry in your pocket. It's not a stout blade, but it could do camping, cutting. It's big enough for that. The bearings in it, it's very smooth. It's a very good feel to that knife. It's got a little bit of weight to it, but I'll tell you what I really love about this knife, my favorite thing about this knife, is the clip. This is like the best clip I've ever had on a knife. It's deep carry. It's got this cutout here where your finger fits perfect in it when you're pulling it out of your pocket, but yet it doesn't get caught up on jeans, the newer jeans where they put the stretchy material in them. Some of the clips won't come off of those, that come out of those pockets, but this one has no problem. Regular jeans, the jeans that have the, whatever fabrics they're putting in jeans these days, comes out nice and smooth. Things centered. I like the blade shape too. The drop point, it's really nice, and it's thin. It's got a very narrow profile to it. The 154 cm, it's pretty good steel. It's old steel. It's not as nice as some of the other newer stuff, but it'll do. It'll hold an edge. It'll last good. It's got good rust resistance to it. The grips, I don't know, you probably either going to love them or hate them. I love the blue. I was like, this is cool looking. It almost matches jeans, and with the black around on the outside, I just thought it looked really good. There is a lanyard hole in there. The clip is reversible, but only tip up. Let's see. The thumb studs, I don't know. I'm so used to Spyderco's. I like having more material there where the thumb. This time, sometimes I'm scared that I'm going to cut myself as I'm flipping that open if I'm too slow. I don't know. Maybe that's just unrealistic. Also, this knife is only for like right-handed people. As you can see, the cutout is different on the back. So if you're left-handed, you can't even get this thumb stud. It's about dead even with the grips. So it's basically there just for show. But it is jimped on the back here. You've got a little bit of a mini ramp there, if you want to call it that. That's good. There's jimping on here, which is good, and it's nice and deep. So you got a little bit of grip on there. Keep your finger from sliding. The liner lock is just, they must have campered them edges in there or something, because if it's even close, it locks right up. Very, very easy. The function of it, the smoothness, it's very smooth. And I also like the fact that this is here, that when you close it, it hits your thumbnail, so you're not going to accidentally cut yourself when you're trying to close it. You got a stopper there. Now my other complaint with this though is that the flipper's not as good as some other knives that I've seen. You really have to sweep back. There's no pushing this down. It will not come out. You have to do that sweep. And if they had moved this back a little bit, they could have got a little better leverage on that. It might have been a little easier to get that to work. I don't know. But yeah, it's a neat knife. It's for $50. I mean, you can't go wrong with stuff like this. That's why I just like cruising the websites looking for something that I think is a bargain anyway. But it's the Kizer Vanguard Carlos Essner Rapids folding knife, and I paid $49 for it.